welcome to the Spring Roar special. We had a bunch of games on Saturday. I'm Robert Hefter alongside Alex Ginsberg, and this is the HM Lions Report. So, what do we have in store for us today?
We have a packed episode for you today. We have softball versus Trinity, softball versus Fieldston, baseball, track and field, girls lacrosse, boys lacrosse, and tennis.
So don't move a muscle, don't get out of that seat. That's coming up right about now.
Let's start off with Horace Mann girls softball taking on Trinity. Here we see Jen Reese with a liner over the shortstop's head. That's good for a single. And Horace Mann would start off early and they would not stop. Jen Reese again, this time with a towering blast to left center, and that one is not coming back into the park. A 3-run shot, and Horace Mann would get on top and they would stay on top. Horace Mann offensive clinic will continue here with a slow tapper to second base, and she will beat it out. Run scores. Horace Mann picking up a few insurance runs there, and the onslaught would continue here with a liner into right center field by Pascal and Kima Van Dyke. She would get on base and see a put out in the top of the last inning. Horace Mann would easily prevail 21-3 over Trinity. Here we have the softball team trying to avenge their 0-11 loss last time versus Fieldston. They hoped the crowd would spark the fire to get this win. Here we have the Fieldston hitter jamming it into right center field up against that wall. They would try to get the out at second, but it would be too late. The Fieldston runner would be at second in scoring position. Here we have another pitch by pitcher Jamie Gropper. Oh, and that's a liner right up the middle into center field. The runner would round, going into home. Oh, and the play at the plate, she could not hold on to the ball. Fieldston runner scores. Here at number 18. Ooh, and that's a liner down the left field line. Jen Reese would score. Runner would go to second. That's a beautiful double right there. Here we have number 2-1. Ooh, and that's a little high pop fly to the shortstop. That would end the inning, putting the Lions down 2-8. We're varsity baseball taking on Fieldston, trying to avenge their loss earlier in the season. There was a Fieldston player launching it deep into center field. Owen Dubeck retrieves it, throws it to second. He would advance the runners to third. Big problem today. Fieldston just kept on hitting. Here's another bomb deep into right field. Jack Miller, the right fielder, fields it, tries to throw the ball to home plate. He connects with Alex Bauman, but he was too late, pulled him off the bag. He was safe. The Fieldston team would go up with some huge hits. Another one right here, deep into center field. Oh, and that one just goes over the fence. That's just too good. Sorry, Horace Mann. Dubeck, again, deep into center field. It just was not enough, though. Fieldston takes it over Lions, 13-2. Let's go to Horace Mann spring track and field taking on Masters. Here we see a Horace Mann athlete in the shot put. Boy, does he sure shoot that put. Staying with shot put, here we have senior David Castellanos winding up and with a powerful launch of the ball. That's a really impressive shot put throw. And moving to the track, here we see Catherine Robinson in a relay, leaving her Masters opponent in the dust. Here we see Shivani Boyle and Evie Verbinen battling it out down the home stretch with their Masters opponent.
And we're here with the HM Lions Report at the Masters meet with Sophie Perlstein, Sasha Bader, and Aiden Futterman.
But I think it was a really rewarding day for all of us.
Here we have Horace Mann girls lacrosse taking on Fieldston in a bit of a grudge match. Horace Mann looking to rebound off a tough loss that they suffered in their last game. Here the tone set early. Alex Ginsberg taking out the Fieldston opponent. Fieldston would, however, come out of the gate swinging here with a nice pass on crease to the Fieldston player and a quick stick into the upper right corner. But Horace Mann would rally. Here Nicole Sheldon rolling right, bouncing it into the lower right corner. That's a nice shot. Fieldston would, however, keep the pressure on. A nice pass on the breakaway shot, lower left corner. But senior Hannah Kay rolling weak hand, tucking it away for the score. But Fieldston would stay on the offensive here. An impressive dodge, upper right shot and score. And then on the breakaway, Fieldston player just taking it herself all the way to the crease, lower right score. Fieldston would go on to win 16-10. Here we have Horseman boys lacrosse taking on Fieldston. It was senior day. Those honored were Paul Tietenbaum, Ben Fox, Preston Lee, and Connor Stewart. Fieldston would jump out to an early 2-0 lead. Here we see a nice breakaway pass to the crease, and Fieldston puts it away, but senior Ben Fox would lead the way back here, going 1-on-2, spinning, dodging, left-handed, putting it away low, and Horseman would come back. But Fieldston would rally back and retake the lead here with a nice shot from the outside of the box to the lower right corner, gets by Connor Stewart, but Andrew Dickerman here on a ground ball, sending a message, sticking the Fieldston midfielder to the turf. But Horseman would continue to rally. Austin Sanders picking up the ground ball and falling over behind the back, flipping it into the lower right corner. And here Ben Fox dishes it to Austin Sanders, who again scores. Horseman would retake the lead, feeling the emotion. And Horseman would keep that lead, largely in part the physical play. Here, Michael Lighton just decking his opponent, and Horseman would keep that lead, and they would go on to win 10-6.
We have some boys tennis action. Spring Roar this past Saturday versus Fieldston. This is actually the first matchup that these two teams have had this entire season. Here we have Gupta serving up the ball to his opponent to his backhand. Forehand, cross court, backhand, lob down the line. He tries to put it away right there. Then a little lob. Oh, he gets him with the overhead volley. That's beautiful right there. Here we go to the other singles player, Faraz Natu. Forehand, return to the serve, backhand, down up the middle. He gets him a little slice right there. Tries to get it back with a slice again. Oh, but he puts it down the line. That's a beautiful volley right there. Calvin Chung, a freshman in the singles spot. He gets a serve. He returns it with a backhand. Oh, and he gets another ball. Oh, and that's out. That's a little long. Here we go to doubles court. Coden and Ackerman. They're playing deep. Lobs. Oh, Coden with a volley. Oh, and he puts it back with a lob. Ackerman with a backhand. Coden with a volley. Oh, and they try to get it back, but no, it goes out. From all of us here at the HM Lions Park, we'd like to thank you for being a great audience. We've had a really great year, a really great season, and we'd really like to acknowledge all of the teams that have gone into this episode. So thank you very much, and have a good day.